Hey, it's Brian Mogul with the Local Music and Arts Co-op, and this is...
The guy who got too close to your amp in Austin.
I want to say a few things about the Time Out Lounge's 30th anniversary. Some people have come to me confused about what the actual anniversary date is or when the real party is, and the answer is it doesn't matter. The Time Out Lounge is the most artist-friendly venue on the circuit in the Valley. And the proprietor, Laura, does more for local music than local music does for itself sometimes here. She shoots, videotapes all the bands that play. She posts them all on the Time Out Lounge site or on hers. And she comes up with brilliant new ideas to attract people to come see and support the local music scene. And this is super important because it creates jobs, it supports small businesses, it promotes tourism. It's just a great thing. And it's your civic duty to go out and see a local band as much as you can. You shouldn't be wondering what weekend to go check out somebody at Time Out Lounge. You should go every weekend. I would like to go 4 days a week if I could. And there was a day when that happened. That was a day when music thrived in cities that are now New York and Seattle and Austin and places like this. We can make Phoenix and we can make the Valley that kind of city. And it is my wish that we do that, and it's my crusade. And that's why I'm going to go over all the events associated with the Time Out Lounge's 30th anniversary right now. On Friday, March 2nd, the Manic Monkeys, Endless Muse, James Brown Band, and others are doing the kickoff party. I believe that's the actual anniversary date of Buying the Bar, too. And the Manic Monkeys are the local music scene. They're great people. They're a great band with airtight songs that are sing-along songs that you remember when you leave the bar. And they have helped build the Local Music Co-op from its inception 18 months ago. When I had 10 Facebook likes and no bands, they would plug bands in for me and come and play for nothing, just to support the local music scene. They threw those comic book concerts down in Mesa, gave away 30 gigs to people. It was beautiful. Those guys are great. They deserve your support every day of the week, much less on this kickoff party. Endless Muse is incredibly talented. Angel Cakes, Cecilia Sartori, and Elliot Diggs, all from Angels and Aliens originally, and other bands. And I'm excited to see them as well. They've taken Angel songs and recreated them in beautiful compositions that you'll really appreciate. And without me playing, you might even hear her sing. So I'm going to be there. I want everybody to go there and support those bands as well. On the next day, on March 3rd, is the potluck. We've owned the Time Out Lounge for 30 years party. And this is Laura's thing where she's going to get all her friends from the Time Out Lounge and everybody who's been there and plays there, loves the place, loves local music, to come and tell her stories, make jokes, and bring some food, bring a side dish, macaroni salad, nachos, something like that. I'm going to that too. It's an amazing thing that anything lasts for 30 years in Arizona. She has outlasted Circuit City, Life Magazine, and a bunch of other entities that didn't do it right. Let's put it that way. And then right before, on March 16th, you have the Tempe Sour Band. They blew me away on New Year's Eve when I saw them with the Manic Monkeys at Time Out Lounge. And I am excited that they're playing. I'm going to go see that too because they were just a dope band. Now on March 17th is the Time Out Lounge's 30th anniversary party sponsored by Local Music Co-op. It's also a St. Patrick's Day costume party. I've put together some incredible bands, Super Unknown, Buddy Guthrie, Death by Shamrock, and...
don't forget Casey.
Casey J. Armbruster will be a guest with Death by Shamrock. She's a new singer who's breaking into the music scene. One Cup of Joe, you might remember him from both of the major candlelight vigils for Andy C. Art at Time Out Lounge and the one Jaffe threw at Shady Park. One Cup of Joe is just a great entertainer, and he's got his own set later in the night. Mark Hoskins from Tucson's coming in. It's the beginning of bringing in touring bands to the Local Music Co-op. Arc Alien, my band, is going to be there. XO Music, which is Jacob Morales of King for the People. He was a contestant on The Voice, just one of the most beautiful voices ever. He's the guy who's on The Man with the Golden Voice, James Bond poster I put out. And Paparazzi Girls are there. They're going to be starting things off around 8:30. We have free pizza. Did I mention Super Unknown? Because Super Unknown is a super unknown band that should be super known. And they are extremely exportable, great music. You're going to really love them. I'm thinking of them as the headliner now because I just keep listening to their music online. These bands are, without exception, all great bands, and I would love you to come to our show as well. I'd love you to come to all those shows. I would love you to come to all the local music you can. I don't know what else to say. There's free pizza at ours. There's going to be a lot of people at all of them. It'll be a fun night no matter which ones you pick. Pick them all because we could all use your support, and we all love you. We're playing for you. We're not playing for us. We can practice and not go to a bar if we want to play for us. So that's the way it is. Sorry about the long video. I hope it has inspired some community pride in building our local music scene. And one thing I can ask you to do is share this post or any of the posts associated with any of those events, because that's the one thing that doesn't happen. You can't rely on people to see Brian's post. I go out there 30 times a day sometimes, but if you share the post, your friends see it, not mine. Mine are already sick of seeing it. So share the post. That's how we build this music scene. That's how we end up being on the same level of prestige as some of these other towns. Our music is as good as anybody else's. It's even better in my opinion. I love you guys. Thank you. We'll see you on March 2nd, March 3rd, March 16th, and March 17th at the Time Out Lounge. Bye.